Giants, standing at an enormous 15 foot on average, with a lot of this being from their trunk-like legs. Giants sport tough elephant-like skin ranging from shades of sky blue to sunset orange, with equally vibrant eyes that come in almost any color on the spectrum in an almost electric shade. All of this is contrasted by the coily grayscale hair resembling that of clouds. This, in conjunction with their ethereal fashion, conveys a godlike presence to the few individuals lucky enough to witness a wandering giant on their travels. Entranced by the songs of these colossal nomads as they parade in solitude, mountain to mountain. The few breaks the giants take on their travels occur on the peaks of hills and mountains, where they'll perform their songs, which have been observed to have an arcane effect on the local weather. They tend to build small shelters to use when they return or another giant visits. But due to the size of a giant, these small shelters are about 2 to 3 stories by human standards. Due to this, humans have taken to setting up small mountain villages surrounding these buildings. These residents will maintain the central structure, and in return the current giant will usually put on a show and bend the weather to the benefit of the village. This symbiosis has led to the veneration of giants as a sort of folk god figure. With all of this in mind, the enigmatic nature of the giants come into question. How could something so eye-catching travel without being spotted, with their existence even being doubted by many? I have recently discovered how they go unseen, and this correlates to their use of magic. They seem to be able to vibrate the air in a way that distorts light, in conjunction with messing with the sensory perception of anyone who can hear their songs, producing an illusory effect that covers up the presence. They also appear to make use of a form of acoustic levitation to cover large distances without leaving prints, making them near impossible to track. I was only able to do so by tracking a pattern of villagers suffering from mass headaches. It seemed that sound holds a great importance in the culture of giants, with giants crafting ornate instruments, wearing masks that sport bells, chimes and horns, and having a mostly orally recorded history. This has given them a love for telling stories, and will often exchange the stories of their travels to the residents of the places they stop at and the other giants they come across. And in areas closer to the giants' homeland, clusters of pillars can be found. And at the peaks of these pillars are a series of giants tasked with listening for messages with their extremely sensitive ears and conveying messages via a code preformed by horn. Even if I was able to decipher this code, it wouldn't matter, as it is sent in a frequency that only giants are able to hear. So despite our research, there's still a lot to uncover.